Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Fred VanVleet said, "People are overlooking us again," which is not a bad place to be in. Kevin, this front office finds diamonds in the rough, so it's only a matter of time before they're back in the mix.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Neto in at the one.
Here we go.
And for Toronto, guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Now here's Kuzma. There's the pick. And there's the drive. They get it back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet. Here's Neto. It's another look. And Caldwell-Pope finishes inside.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Neto with the bucket.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Now here's VanVleet. Barnes right side. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Caldwell-Pope on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Porzingis with a screen on VanVleet. Outside, Porzingis. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Barnes. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the inside. Here's Beal, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's VanVleet. Porzingis with the block, and they'll keep possession. Siakam sets a screen for VanVleet. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Toronto no up. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Neto with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Barnes against Kuzma, and they get it. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Here's Neto. Kuzma outside. Over Barnes. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent with it. Now Beal defending. And Vliet on the wing. Porzingis with the rebound. Washington leading now by 6. Down low, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Washington making a change here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Abdiaz checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kispert subbed in for Raul Neto. Back to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Mikhailuk. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now, here's Kispert. Beal gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Ken Burks is checked in for Toronto.
First team foul.
Flynn comes in for Fred VanVleet.
Substitution for your Raptors. Ken Burks. Malachi Flynn.
1:39 left in the first quarter. Mikhailuk passes to Flynn. Pass to Mikhailuk. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. That shot no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Pass to Beal. The pass to Gafford. To Beal. Here's Kispert. Misses off the right eye.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Flynn. Here's Mikhailuk. Shoots over Hachimura. A nice shot by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And another miss by Washington.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Flynn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes to Mikhailuk. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Here's the 3. The shot will not fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Washington out in front, up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Offensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Raptors 5 right now. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Young out there with Barnes. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. Here's Caldwell Pope following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Porzingis trying to get free.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
Porzingis against Siakam. Going inside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Neto. Here's Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
The Wizards shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting for Washington, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the line for 2.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope for the Wizards. Ryan is checked in for Hachimura. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Avdia. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here is Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Siakam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Wizards trailed by 3. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled, but can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
Now Barnes, following the Porzingis miss from deep. Barnes can't get it to go. The Wizards have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Porzingis kicks to Neto. Good D by Barnes. Raptors leading by 3. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet with it. Inside, Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick and roll action.
Kuzma outside. Neto, the pass to Caldwell Pope. A 3-ball. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And here's Toronto. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Kuzma.
2 minutes.
Bryant with this one for three. And another miss by Washington.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Van Vliet outside. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Here's Siakam. And Young with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
With a whole new group. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Kispert comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Beal subbed in for Raul Neto. Tipped away. 1:25 left to play in the first half. Gafford sets the pick for Kispert to end the drought. They get it back. Gafford is screen on Flynn. Beal. The kick out to Bryant. And again, Washington no good. Raptors leading by 7. Anunoby with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Not a piece of it.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy, wasn't letting that shot get off.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Mikhailuk, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. That's his first personal foul. Second.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma.
Hachimura. Danny Avdia.
It's the Wizards now. 9-point game. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. Now Kispert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For your Raptors, Chris Boucher.
And here are the Raptors now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Flynn kicks to Boucher. And the rejection by Gafford. And so it's Toronto ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets at the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. They have a 9-point lead. Taking a look at the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Porzingis. And it's Neto in at the point. Trent can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Van Vliet looking around. Here's Barnes. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Barnes. Porzingis passes to Neto. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Raptors leading by 5. And Vliet on the wing. The offensive rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Porzingis trying to get free. And Beal gets it to go.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
He throw good, Van Vliet.
Boy, what a story Fred Van Vliet's NBA journey is. Undrafted out of Wichita State, develops into a tremendous player in Toronto, and gets rewarded with the huge contract in the summer of 2020. What a journey.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Here's Neto. 6 points for him. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Beal can't get it to go.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Neto surveying the floor. Porzingis against Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Anunoby. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Over Caldwell Pope. Siakam misses. Wizards trail by 5. Kuzma kicks to Neto. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Van Vliet. Barnes against Kuzma. Outside Beal. Over Siakam. Beal with the bucket. Beal's got 6 points.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
Porzingis with the block, and he's able to get it back. Anunoby kicks to Trent. Another shot. Van Vliet can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Kuzma against Barnes. Caldwell Pope pass to Neto. Right side Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Shoots over Van Vliet. That's short off the rim. Raptors leading by 3. Van Vliet on the wing. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get out for your Northside crew. Look who's coming off the court. Come on and get out for your Northside crew.
New group getting ready to come in for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Abdiaz checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Kispert subbed in for Raul Neto. Here's Gafford. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Beal, the pass to Kispert. Beal with a screen on Flynn. Beyond the arc. Kispert, no good. Toronto leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Boucher. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Boucher's got his first 2 points. Beal dishes to Kispert. And he drives in and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
.144 left to play here in the third. Up top, Flynn, covered by Gafford. And there's the pass to Mikhailuk. Shoots the 3. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Wizards.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Beal. And another miss by Washington. Raptors with the lead. Outside Flynn. Passes it to Achua. Here's Mikhailuk. He's got 6. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Flynn. Following the miss by Denny Avdia. Flynn against Beal. Flynn the pass to Boucher. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Boucher's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Now here's Beal to the left side wing. Here's Kispert. That one good for 2.
You really like to see Beal getting involved with those passes, guys. He's all about the team.
And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Siakam is out there with Kem Birch. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Beal. Hachimura setting the pick for Beal. Shoots over Van Vliet. The shot by Beal, no good.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Beal against Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kuzma. That one wide left.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
Beal against Van Vliet. Beal dishes to Kispert. Over Trent. Kispert, no good. Raptors leading by 8. Barnes outside. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in. Barnes has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Raptors. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kispert, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Kispert kicks to Beal. Into the lane. Pass to Bryant. Kuzma outside. Over Barnes. And another miss by Washington. Toronto leading by 12. Trent finds Birch. It's Trent on the wing. Back to Birch. Barnes passes to Siakam. Fires from the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And that's now 9 points for Fred VanVleet. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post. This guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
All right, looking coming on the board. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. And then for Washington, Zinkis, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Caldwell Pope comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Kispert. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Now the pass to Neto. VanVleet against Beal. Passes it to Kuzma. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time.
Gary Trent.
That'll be his
Jr.
second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Neto kicks to Caldwell Pope. Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. 4 on the clock. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Barnes. VanVleet outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Driving inside. And that one's good, Barnes.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Beal. The Raptors getting the bucket. Porzingis finds Neto. Screen by Porzingis. Shot to stop the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
2 shots.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. .156 left in the fourth. The drive by Siakam, and it's good for 2. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Van Vliet, right side. Takes the 13-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Wizards trailed by 14. Outside, Beal. Pass to Neto. Screen by Porzingis. The 10-footer. Neto with the bucket.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Raptors.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But, in particular, a real good game it was for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Beal can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And it's Washington's ball. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
And Siakam has it in the corner. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Beal taking his time here. Shoots over Van Vliet. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.